Welcome to RightFlow Self-Propelled Ventilation Solutions. Today we're going to have a look at one of our technicians installing a subfloor vent. Now, typically these are used on buildings that actually have a subfloor, which might be on piers, bearers and joists. Typically these buildings are aged buildings or buildings that have cellars or something like that. Now, it's ideal to try and get cross flow because the RightFlow self-propelled ventilation fans are actually non-powered, non-solar, so therefore we need to try and utilize Mother Nature. Now, as you can see, our technician is doing an installation on a rendered wall, marking out where the actual fan kit will fit, so therefore we don't damage the render beyond that. And also what will happen there is the cover plate will hide the rest of the installation. And we will see the installation of a RightFlow self-propelled vent on the other side of this property as well, which is not rendered. Now typically the rendered walls need to be carefully marked out. We need to see how thick the render is and find a full brick, so that way we know where we are. Once we've marked it all out, we know where the actual kit will fit, then we slowly use a pilot drill and drill nicely all the way around. The reason for this method is that it is reasonably accurate, much less dust flying around, and we can find the mortar. As you can see, it's quite sandy because it is aged, quite easy to drill through, and it just makes our job a lot neater. Once the render is removed within that area, we don't damage the render further. So it's a nice and neat installation. The bricks in the outer skin come out nicely. That way we can ensure the cavity is nice and clean. And once we've done that, we need to make sure that we actually have enough cross flow. As you can see, small adjustments are made. We make sure that the second skin of brick, if there is a second skin of brick, is open to allow plenty of cross-flow ventilation. RightFlow self-propelled vents can be any colour to match your wall. They also come in two different grille fronts. Now this particular one is what we call the Heritage, and there is another one which is round, which we call Modern, and that's also suitable for bushfire areas. So we typically make sure that we seal all the way around the cover plate. That way reduce the chances of water getting behind. We make sure we level it, and then we simply finish it off with a nice bead, just to make it nice and tidy. And this is on the other side of the building where it's non-rendered. So that you can see the possibilities are endless. Rendered walls, non-rendered walls, sandstone walls. As you can see, the fan is already turning. Thanks for watching, and be sure to visit the shop and order your RightFlow self-propelled vent.